Hello everyone, I'm Dawson, the Vice President of Product from Yealink. Today, we've been exploring innovative and reliable MTR solutions by Microsoft and Yealink. Joining us today is our old friend Albo, Senior Director of Microsoft Teams Partner, Engineering and Certification. Hi Albo.
Hi Dawson, thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure. Welcome to Yealink's headquarters. It's amazing how time flies, right? We've been friends for almost 10 years, and the partnership between Microsoft and Yealink, these two companies, had been going strong since 2015. It's been a fantastic journey together.
Yeah, it has been really amazing, right? These 10 years have been really significant for us. And also look at the fantastic growth, not only of Teams, but also of Yealink. So I lead the partner engineering team, and Microsoft and Yealink have been truly partnering, engineering together, which is really fantastic. Our software and your hardware, they really need to work very closely together, and that is what we do. We try to create together the best calling and meeting experience, and we are constantly listening to our customers and introduce devices that really bring this seamless experience between Yealink and Microsoft Teams. So that is really fantastic. And Yealink, I thank you a lot for playing such a vital role in that.
Thank you, Albo. Throughout this journey, we have achieved remarkable milestones and deep integration together. Can you give us a few highlights of this partnership from your perspective?
Yeah, it is actually, you know what the first product was that we did together? It was a USB phone.
Yes.
So now if you look where we came from, like in 2015, the first USB phone, then we started working together on the
Skype for Business.
Yeah, Skype for Business, the phones. But I remember I came here for the first time in 2016 and we started discussing about video devices.
Yes.
2019, you introduced the first video bar, right? So you evolved the whole Yealink to actually now provide one of the richest portfolios of Teams devices. And most recently, we worked together on the S60, the 360-degree intelligent camera, which was really a deep collaboration project to make artificial intelligence that we are building as Microsoft inside Microsoft Teams to make that shine. All those new AI features that we are working on together, it is truly remarkable. If you look at that camera, if you did not check it out, it's really remarkable. So we are always working to make better Teams products, and we are always working together on innovation as such. So we really strive to make our partnership about creating the best experience for our customers.
Yeah. You mentioned the integration between hardware and software. Can you give a little more detail about how more integrated solution directly benefit Teams users?
Yeah, so we certify the devices for Microsoft Teams, right? And that means that when we are doing stuff together, we build it from ground up for Teams. We try to create software that runs on your hardware that works really seamlessly together. And our product program that is called Certified for Microsoft Teams that we attach to devices, that really strives to give our customers the best quality and the best reliability that we can get together. So that is what we are working on. So we are working together on devices that you submit to us for certification that provide the best rigorous audio and video quality that you can think of, and that integrate perfectly with our platform.
Yealink has worked very hard to have our complete portfolio of device solutions certified for Teams. So if a customer needs Teams Ring System, Teams Display, Teams Panels, Teams Phones, and even handsets, it's all Teams certified. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, and not only that, you can also manage that all from the Teams Admin Center and from the Pro Management Portal, right? So it is not only about the devices, but also how those devices tie into all the other tools that we have. So you have a great meeting experience, but also the customer can, for example, from one central location, can manage all their rooms across the world using the admin tools. So it's not only about the hardware, it's not only about Teams that everyone knows as a software client, but it's also about the management experience.
Yeah, okay.
And that is what we build together.
Okay, so that's right, it's all adds up to a solution you can really trust. So now you mentioned AI earlier when you were talking about our innovation partnership. So let's go deeper into the innovation story before we talk more about devices and security. AI is really changing the world right now, and it brings huge value to customers in the meeting experience. So what can people expect from Microsoft and Yealink today?
Yeah, AI is a real game changer when it comes to working together, right? So on the collaboration space, what Teams is all about. And meetings are so much more than the one moment that you meet when you have your online meeting. Like, for example, you have a preparation and you use Office. And then you bring all your content to the meeting and you start collaborating, right? And then during the presentation, you, for example, use your meeting board. And you pop up a whiteboard and you start inking and you start writing and so on. And the AI can clean that up because the Microsoft whiteboard is AI powered. And then during the meeting, we actually have people in the room and remote. And remote, they all are little in their little cubicles in the UX. But the people in the meeting room, they used to be like little ants around the table. But now the camera that we have built, the Yealink S60, it actually can cut out all the faces of the people in the meeting room and put them in the same equity, the same UX as what the people remote have. So we really create equality among all those people. And that is what we call Microsoft IntelliFrame. So it's AI powered, and the AI actually makes sure that people, whether they are remote or in the room, are all treated equal. The AI that we have built can do two more things. On the one hand side, you can actually recognize the faces. So the people who are now remote, although they were little ants before in the meeting room, they now have their name attached. They have their full face in the meeting for all the remote participants. So it can do face recognition. It can not only do face recognition, but it can also identify all the things that have been said, and it can actually identify who has been speaking those. So that is powered again by this S60. It has an intelligent speaker in there as well that actually can capture all this information. So with this face recognition and with this speech recognition, after the meeting, you know who has said what. So in the transcript after the meeting, you see all the names attributed. Although they used to be little ants in the meeting room, they're now people in the meeting room that actually are in the script, and you know who has said what. So after the meeting, you actually can do a lot of things. You have now the speech transcript, and not only that, you can also ask for the AI for the summary. That is what we do inside Teams. So as you can see, the hardware that you have built enabled us to make all this AI possible. So that's why hardware is critical to enable this AI.
Yeah, that's right. So that's great for being inclusive to everyone.
Yeah, that's really true. But on top of that, right, so everyone is talking about Microsoft Copilot. And Copilot is an AI-powered assistant that can not only do this transcription of the meeting that I spoke about, but it can do way more than that. So, for example, it can identify all the key points that were discussed in the meeting. It can summarize the action points. It can actually, you can even ask, what did Albert think in this meeting? Was Albert happy? And then it will say, well, Albert was happy, yes, but he said the following things that were happy, but he also had the following concerns. So you can see this Copilot is really groundbreaking technology. It does not only do the traditional things that AI could do, but it actually can understand. And that is what is really important. It is not only technology for technology's sake, but it's helping processing the content that was done in the meeting. And right now, the Teams certified Yealink devices are enabling that technology.
Yeah, that's right. Our third generation MTR Windows series MVC series, including S40, S60, and S90, are all AI-powered Teams room solutions that natively integrate Microsoft Teams' latest AI capability. We have solutions for all kinds of rooms setups, so customers can benefit from the efficiency of AI in any live meetings. All the Copilot productivity features we have already discussed are there, plus voice and facial recognition, so we can display participant names and transcript in real time. The system can also check the latest 4 active speakers through the multi-stream people feed in regular meeting rooms, or with multi-camera IntelliFrame in large spaces. We are excited to invite all of you to come and experience our latest products at ISE. We can't wait to see you there and showcase the exciting innovations we have in store for you.
Yeah, and that's the key part, right? So our hardware, your hardware, our software, they really work well together. They're natively integrated in this whole Teams user experience. And as we discussed, all these devices are certified for Microsoft Teams because we want to offer a trustworthy and reliable solution.
Yes, that's a good point. Trust is a big word these days. We should go deeper into how our Microsoft and Yealink collaboration results in trustworthy technology.
The Microsoft Teams Devices Certification Program is designed to give our customers confidence in the product when it comes to quality, when it comes to reliability, and also when it comes to security. So when you choose a device that is certified for Microsoft Teams, you know it has been built specifically for Microsoft Teams. And it will deliver clear audio and video, and also supports a set of hardware and software features to enhance the security.
Yes, so we have mentioned that Yealink devices are Teams certified. So they meet the security spec requirement by Microsoft. So Abel, can you talk us through that?
Yeah, I mentioned that we have security features in software and in hardware. So let me start with the software first, right? So when we design Teams, actually when we design all the Microsoft products, we do a lot of analysis about what is the threat analysis that we have. So for example, inside Teams, when you are having a conversation, it's end-to-end encrypted. We have a lot of other security features that are enabled in our software that are specifically built for security. And also on the hardware side, we do require a set of things, like for example on the Windows side. And by the way, there's a whole website that you can read, a whole web page that we have written where we have all these details available. But let me highlight the highlights. So for Windows, for example, we have always secure boot enabled. So that means that the hardware that you buy and have this TPM 2.0, Trusted Platform Module 2.0 enabled there. And that enables things to do like kernel direct memory access protection and the hypervisor protected code integrity always turned on. So those are features on the hardware side, on the Windows side. And for Android, we make sure that we do other stuff. Like for example, we have the Android kiosk mode enabled, and we are signing all our code that actually goes on the device. And we make sure that it's our app that is loaded on there. And we also make sure that you cannot do other things. Like so ADB, the Android debug bridge, is disabled for sure. All the hard drives are encrypted. So those are the things that we are doing both on the OS level and on the hardware level to do that. And on top of that, of course, for both Android as well as Windows, we make sure that we release OS security updates all the time so that you have a very secure system as such.
Oh, it's great. That approach is reassuring for customers who are rightly taking security very serious these days. In addition to Microsoft Teams certification, when Yealink we are going to have a new product launched to the market, we will send it to the leading independent security labs like Millicom or NetSPI for very deep penetration testing to make sure that our products remain secure against the latest threats.
Yeah, you know from the news, reading the news every day, a lot of bad things can happen, right? So you see that in the news every day. So every company still has a responsibility to make sure that there are no vulnerabilities. And to do that analysis is key. But when we design our software, we try to design it as secure as possible by design. So if you have those external authorities to do the testing for our customers, that really helps. So all those agencies that you're involving really helps do that homework.
Exactly. It's better for that. At a company level, Yealink has achieved certification from recognized global standards such as GDPR, ISO 27001, and SOC 2 Type 2. Inside our products, we always choose top brand chips to build our products. Like for our MTR Windows, we chose Intel. And for MTR Android, we used Qualcomm. Plus, we also use other chip brands like TI and NXP for other components. And for the device management, can you share some thoughts there, Abo?
Yeah, what is important to understand is that if you want to manage everything that we have, the hardware and the software, you can rely on the Microsoft management tools to offer that solution end to end. So whether you are using the Teams Admin Center or the Pro Portal, you can manage the solution. And that platform that we offer is a centralized platform that you can configure devices with, you can make sure that all the updates are installed, and of course also you can monitor the security as such. So Yealink built a set of tools called the Yealink Management Cloud System or Cloud Service, and that uses the Azure infrastructure. So that actually is an optional service on top of the Microsoft tools.
Yes. So last year we migrate our device management platform to Microsoft Azure, which recognized as an enterprise level and trusted platform. So for our device management platform, we only have the data center in the United States, Europe, and Australia. Well, thanks for watching. I hope we have demonstrated for you how the partnership between Microsoft and Yealink aims to provide our enterprise customers with communication solution that they can trust and rely on through any meeting scenario. So Abo, thanks for visiting us. We look forward to many more years of our friendship and collaboration between Microsoft and Yealink. We are committed to continue to invest to the Microsoft Teams device solution and continue to invest to the AI technologies to provide our customers with innovative and reliable experience. We look forward to see you at ISE. Thank you.
Thank you.